Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Srimad Bhagavatam class. So we are having a short kirtan, then we'll move to the class session. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari यशोधनन्दना व्रजजनरञ्जना यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुञ्ज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम रामा हरे हरे जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा ताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 9, Text 26. So please, if you refer, because I cannot able to project today since I'm traveling. So please forgive me. So I'm reading from the text now. Please follow. Purushasvabhava vihitan yatha varnam yatha shramam vairagaraghopādhibhyam amnato bhayalakshanan. Translation and purport by Stephen Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. At Maharaj Yudhishthira's inquiry, Bhishmadeva first defined all the classification of castes and orders of life in terms of the individual qualification. Then he systematically, in twofold of divisions, described counteraction by detachment and interaction by attachment. Purport is such a huge purport, so I'll explain one by one, paragraph wise. So Madhyanathimirantasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadhaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavati Pashyata Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So we are reading from this Bhishma Parva now. Like Bhishma Deva's departure in the presence of Krishna, where now we are actually in the Shanti Parva of the Mahabharata, where Bhishmadev giving instruction to the people headed by Yudhishthira Maharaj, where Krishna also there. Okay. So the point here, actually, very wonderful sloka. A whole Bhishma's instruction, now it started. So how he started? By giving the understanding of the classification of caste and orders of life of the in terms of the individual qualification. So what is the caste and orders here? Here mentioned about is it's a varnashram dharma actually. So varnashram dharma is a primary tool, even it introduced by Krishna himself to make one progress from the platform wherever he is. He will comes into the category of just twofold divisions like Varna and Ashramas. There he can place himself and he can grow to the next level to reach the supreme goal, Krishna. So generally, Prabhupada also here mentioned, and here our Bhishmadev also is telling, there is a two kind of divisions. One is Varna, another one is Ashrama. Actually, Varna is about the social order or social stability of human life, or the human life to the spiritual life. And ashrama is a spiritual stability of the human being, or jivatma, we can say. So this varna and ashrama makes the stability of the human being, especially because animals also is there, but it's not comes under this category, because even human also not taking the varnashrama system properly, they consider as uncivilized person. Prabhupada is saying barbaric community. You people are barbarians. If you are not comes under the Varnashram system, you are not considered as a human being at all. So we should, many people are insisted, even Prabhupada also mentioned in many places that I did the half of the work, the 50% of work I did. Remaining 50% is establishing Daivi Varnashrama system among Krishna conscious community. So this is the Prabhupada's vision. After this Krishna consciousness movement established, wherever the temple is there, wherever the center is there, they make community nice, good, like-minded community, making devotees. After that, what is establish Varnashrama Dharma, Prabhupada's big dream that was carried out by many wonderful, glorious disciples of Prabhupada, like Shivaras Swami Maharaj and Radhanath Maharaj in foreign, and here in our south we can see Bhakti Vikas Maharaj. They are trying to establish the Varnashrama system as per Prabhupada instruction, as per our Shastra, where it is when this great Bhagavatas speaking the basics from the Varnashrama system only. When in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Ramananda Rai also telling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu starting from Varnashrama Dharma. So everywhere this Varnashrama system is insisted for the common human beings, the conditioned souls, so that they can place there, they put their self inside and they'll grow from there. So this basically, you know what is Varna, Ashrama. Varna is all about Brahmachari, yes, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. And Ashrama is Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyas. So four categories of the two divisions, anyone can be placed. If they are not coming under this category, they are barbaric category. So somehow or other, we should be being in the social order of life so that our spiritual order will be taken care. So here he is talking about the for Varnashram system initially. So in the purport, Prabhupada is giving the first line itself. Wherever Prabhupada purport, no, he gives the first line itself to make the person to read whole purport. The first point of the purport of Srila Prabhupada is very significant in each and every purport of Prabhupada, Bhakti Vedanta purport. So in this line also you see the conception of 4 castes and 4 orders of life as planned by the Lord himself. It is stated in Bhagavad Gita 4.13. What is the sloka? Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhasaha. It's starting like that. So it's to accelerate transcendental qualities of the individual person so that he can gradually realize his spiritual identity, thus act accordingly to get free from the material bondage or conditional life. So this is the very crispy and compact specific point. The whole idea of the purport, whole idea of the translation, Prabhupada explained. So it's very important when you comes under the Varnashma system, only you will feel that I am a civilized human. When you are not become a human being, you definitely not become a devotee. First, you have to come into the platform of human being, then devotee. We before Krishna consciousness, maybe we are coming from different background. So where there people from the slum area, people from the people who are doing very menial work. It is very bad situation, and we can say I saw many devotees who are doing the corporation work, people who are doing having slaughterhouse before that, shops, chicken shops. They become a devotee. Now they become a nice devotee. They stopped they doing all these things. They changed their business like that. So there are different level. People are below Shudra level, that barbaric stage. They take up Krishna consciousness and they become devotees. And while becoming devotee, Prabhupada also mentioned, Krishna also mentioning, you should not forget that you become a good human being. If you are not become a good human being, you definitely not become a devotee. Many times devotee also we are seeing that they're climbing as a devotee, but they don't showing their human nature. Sometimes they behave inhuman. Now we saw many times in this thing, because they're sometimes they go into that ignorant platform under the control of Maya. They do all these things. They behave locally. All these things. Many area we can see in Bengaluru. What is the important this thing. So since it's a recording, I don't want to discuss all these things. So people, they are claiming as a devotee, but their activities all below Shudra level. And we devotees, we went and we fight for our rights, and we did all the this thing, necessary things. So why I'm telling all these things is Prabhupada is mentioning here to accelerate transcendental qualities of the individual person. So Varnashrama is not like a supreme ultimate thing. Varnashrama is a tool actually. Varnashrama system is a tool to accelerate the qualities of individual person. If you are having very less quality or low level and quality, when you put it into this Varnashrama system, it accelerates. It's simply accelerating tool. It's not that I'm become a Brahmana. It's not that it is ultimate. I'm following some rituals. Anyway, we will go to discuss briefly that one by one. Point here is we should understand the Varnashram system as it is mentioned, as it described. If we understand or misguided by this Varnashram system, then we fall into the trap of the Varnashram system's defects of Varnashram system. That's what people are blaming Krishna. See, this whole Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself telling Krishna only introduced this caste system. Many atheists, they claim this. So your God is giving divisions. Your God is giving all the difference in the people. But actually, there must be a difference. You and me are not same. And how come you will put in the same thing? Because of this Machiavellian education system, everyone has to be think in the same way, and everyone they are thinking equal in a material platform. But material platform, nobody is equal. Each and everyone is there having their own individuality, their own uniqueness. That's how they are special in as an individual. See, we have created by Brahma, even your thumbprint is not matched. We have some 150 crore people in living on this earth using human body, I'm telling. And but each and every thumbprint is unique. Then how come you climb as the same materially? Spiritually, you are equal because you are a part and parcel of Krishna. You are a soul. You are not this body, mind, intelligence, and ego. And according to this Triguna acting on you, and according to your previous karma, what you do, you act accordingly. With that, you do sin, that you gain some punya. According to that, you will get the next body for your next life. So this cycle is very this thing. That's what Krishna is telling. According to the Triguna, I am giving the four caste system, like according to the guna karma, according to the person's nature and the work of the individual, I am giving this division of chaturvarnam. Okay, Krishna is telling. So in that, you should not understand that it is completely division. Krishna is partial. Nothing. Already we discussed. Krishna is impartially partial, partially impartial. All these things we discussed in the last previous week sessions and all. So here I want to give the wonderful idea of Bhishma Dev. Prabhupada also mentioned in the purport that Varnashrama Dharma is prescribed for the civilized human being to train him successfully terminate the human life. So Varnashrama Dharma is nothing but to terminate human life. Prabhupada is giving very wonderfully. Terminate. And why we have to terminate human life? Because we have to get the spiritual body, not human body. So Varnashrama system is a tool for a civilized being. So when you want to become a civilized human, then only it is work on you. If you are not want to get into the civilized human being life, then Varnashrama Dharma is not meant for you. Many people are there. So anyway, we'll move to further because since it's a big purport, I'm just trying to cover everything. So here Bhishma Deva is advised for all human being the 9 qualification. With that, we will conclude today. Remaining things, Prabhu told that to take tomorrow also. The same class is available. So I'm trying to cover that in tomorrow, if possible. Everything is working out properly. Yeah. So this 9 qualification Bhishma Dev is gained. So when I read this 9 qualification, and I have read Bible mein there is 10 commandments in the Old Testament. The 10 commandments and this 9 qualification is almost matching. So Jesus Christ, before that Jesus Christ is Abraham, that Abraham got this 10 instruction from the Lord. You have to follow this. You should do, you should not do, like that, do's and don'ts from God himself. So that 10 commandments and this 9 qualification Bhishma Deva is advising us is almost same. So I saw one devotee, he mentioned that this is 9 testaments. 10 commandments is from Bible. Our Srimad Bhagavatam, we have 9 commandments of human life. So what are all this? The qualification, 9 qualification is, first one is not to become angry. So not to become angry means when you become angry where it is not necessary. That is very important here. And not to lie. Here also we can take directly crude, you can take, at least Krishna conscious way we will take one by one. So when you get angry, where it is not necessary, your value you lose in front of that person, because that person will think that this fellow is very nice guy. But when you show your anger in unnecessary area, then definitely you lose your value. Where there is something, your self-respect is disturbing, real self-respect I'm talking about, the soul, your soul, you are not human being having false ego. I'm talking about the real self-respect is offended, then you can claim. That's what our devotee fought. Devotees having the last classes and all, we heard from some devotees that devotees having revolver to protect temple Mayapur. So that's and all there, but it has to be for the level, Krishna conscious level. You can get angry. People generally give a Hanuman example. Hanuman gets angry for his Krishna consciousness. Anyway, like that it goes. So the general crude advice is, do not become angry. So now there are a lot of scientific understandings also came. When you get angry, what are all the chemical reactions happening in your body? Then not to lie, be honest indirectly. Vishwadev is suggesting. If you're lying means your Krishna consciousness is gone actually. I saw many devotees lying. I'm telling about my surroundings, my equals. Sometimes we also lie. I'm not admitting I'm not lying. I also lie. But we should know the purpose. Whether it is helping for Krishna conscious, you try to lie. No issue. But again, you have to pay for all the atonement, everything. There are big punishment, spiritual punishment you have to take. You have to get counseling from the spiritual master and Shiksha gurus. Then you can do. This is done. I did for Krishna conscious things. Then it's accepted. Out of Krishna conscious things for your own benefit, you should not lie. Okay. So then to equally distribute wealth. That actually Prabhupada did very nicely. Wherever the money is there, Prabhupada goes and grabs. So generally, sannyasis should not have possess money. But what happens wherever money is there, the rich person, Prabhupada goes as a sannyasi, goes, he just tell, I need money, give. When you have money, that you will anyway use for your sense gratification. If you give that money, I'll use for Krishna. So this is the understanding. So if you are serving the Krishna by the money, they will get punya. Like when you get some 1 lakh from some rich person and you are giving some Sunday feast, or you are giving some Annamritam programs, we have a lot of programs for distributing foods to the poor, food to the tribal people, food to the school students, all the programs we have. There, if you distribute, especially serving devotees, what to say? Getting that money and cooking nicely to offer to the Lord and get to prasadam, distribute devotees, serving prasad to the devotees, it's very wonderful, because the wealth is equally distributed. Because if something it's dumping in one area, if it has comes and distribute means everyone get the benefit. If somebody having money and only sake saving money he works, I saw many people crossing 70 till works. I don't know why they're working. They have money for the 2-3 generations upcoming, but still they work. They are habituated. Nowadays they're having a terminology called workaholic, and actually no, they're not satisfied. Since I need to earn money, karke. I saw many examples in my life. Also, I saw my one of the senior most doctor is around 70 years old, but still he is working. He's earning some nice money, I can say that. But thing is, he's still working. He's crossed already 70. Since he has to maintain that prestige, that this thing, he's not thinking for this ultimate settle and knowing for the spiritual things. But he's anyway spiritually inclined. He is supporting ISKCON, all these things. But he is not completely but really relieved from work. Till he is working. Anyway, if he is doing seva bhav, it's okay, serving people. At least he is in the human platform. Anyway, so like that, we should equally distribute wealth. So ISKCON is doing very nicely that. And to forgive. Fourth one is to forgive. Whatever mistakes we did till date, Krishna is forgiving. Who are you, we, to forgive others' mistake? And any mistake is there bigger than our mistake that we forgot Krishna and came to the material world and voluntarily taking this suffering. That is also forgiven by Krishna. But what else we do? We just having some vengeance on this person. He did something wrong to me, and he did this to me. He did that to me. Okay, we take some vengeance inside. So trying to forgive. Whenever we fought with some devotees, maybe at least we're close relatives, you speak and understand, make them understand this is the concern. If they are not understanding, just ignore and go. And whether they are coming to you that please forgive that day I reacted like this, then you forgive. Even Krishna is forgiving. Who are we to not forgive the conditioned soul who is part and parcel of Krishna? This quality is making you real civilized human being. When you are not doing this, then you are not human being at all. Then what to say of for, um, for not forgiving people in relatives and your colleagues in work area, like that there are many things. So this all things Bhishma Dev is telling about the person who is become into the human platform from the barbaric level to human level. That's what he is just giving. And beget children. Fifth one is beget children only by one's legitimate wife. This is also very important. So you have to get children according to our samskaras, not by your sense gratification mode. And only one's legitimate wife, not from any affairs. That is the point. To be pure in mind and hygienic in body. That's very important. This is Krishna also telling, and Lord Shankaracharya also telling in Bhagavad Gita Mahatmya. Like that, we are hearing many points here. When you become pure in mind, like getting good instruction from the Shastras, reading Shastras, you will be purified through internally. Then hygienic in body means the real consciousness of what you are eating, or how you are maintaining your body, taking cleanliness process like taking bath, Ganga Snan every day, minimum 2 times a day, and wearing tilak, putting kantimala. Everything is maintaining hygienic in body, and whatever you're eating, that must be a Krishna Prasadam. Krishnatarian. We are not vegetarian. We are not pure vegetarian or sattvic vegetarian. We are Krishnatarian. So we should eat the food stuff which is offered to Krishna. That is very important. And what else? Not to be inimical towards anyone. So this is also we discussed widely. And to be simple. Eighth one is to be simple. It's very main thing because many times we are not simple. We become devotee, but we are not a simple devotee. We are always complicated devotee only. Many times, many of us, I'm telling. So, very deep in philosophy understanding, it will not make you a complicated devotee. Many times we saw some devotees speaks all nice philosophical stuff, and they complicate themselves. Actually, it's not. When you understand philosophy nicely, you become a simple devotee. When this when I asked Maharaj that when the simple devotee is stuck among the complicated devotee, what is the way, Maharaj, to come out of this, or how to survive among the complicated devotees? Okay, I asked question to His Holiness Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj. So Maharaj told me that when the simple devotees is making things simple, and how it make simple complicated things to simple things. When complicated devotee become make the simple things into complicated things. So when you are surrounded by the complicated devotees, you make it simple, and by your being, by your presence, by your exemplary activities, you show this is a simple way of uh, understanding Shastra, simple way of surrendering to Krishna. You just show by your example. Slowly they will come, and this is not. It is not your business to change the complicated devotee, because Maharaj himself he told, "I am a complicated devotee." Many times, but actually he's a simple, pure devotee that everyone knows. So he told this. So to be simple is a very important quality of a human being, quality of a devotee also. Oh, ninth one is to support servants and or subordinates. This is very important. When you become a leader, or if your Prabhupada also telling, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also telling, you become a leader. Leader means none other than Guru, leading people, leading oneself, then leading others. That is called leader. So if you are become a leader, you have to support your subordinates. Here it's mentioned servants because is Kshatriya angle is telling. But nowadays, no big have a real Kshatriya we don't have. So there we can understand here that to support subordinates who are all be with you, you have to support everyone equally. You just make them, yeah, come on, we'll do like that. There is a joke in a movie that everybody is pushing the lorry and one person is telling push, push, push. He doesn't touch the lorry because the lorry has become breakdown, and everyone is pulling the lorry very vigorously, but the one person is pulling. So this is a reel I saw. The manager role is that pull, push, push, push. Only he says through word, mouth service, and all the employees they push like that. They made the reel. The same thing we should not do actually. We should do the leader means we have to say, come, we'll do together, and I'll support you. Then the people who are followers, they have the enthusiasm to do and follow the leader. This is very important. We are leading ourselves first. So we have to say to us, I'm leading myself. I am telling to my mind, come, I want to do this. Tomorrow Ekadashi, I want to do fasting. Come, I want to do reading, book reading. I don't make me a lazy, dumb person. Then tell your intelligence. Like that, you just make everyone as a this thing. You push yourself, your lead yourself inside. Then well, when coming to the others, subordinates, you help some devotees who are struggling, help some devotees who are really in need of your this thing. There your help is needed, then you have to do help. Like that, there are 9 testaments, 9 commandments here. Prabhupada, Bhishmadev giving 9 qualification to become a human civilized person. Actually, human being also not mentioned, civilized person. So, anyways, this is time. I want to wind up this. So, this 9 quality, please, in introspect. You also introspect, and whatever the points coming, you just let me know tomorrow also. Maybe tomorrow also it's my slot. If Madhurapati Prabhu is giving this chance, I'll serve the remaining purport also. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Have any question or comments, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.